Hi everybody, welcome back to our book club number 2. We'll be covering autophagy today, and this book club for How Not to Age by Dr. Michael Greger. So excited to have you here today, whether you're new to our channel or you've been following along. Welcome, welcome. I'm really excited to talk about this chapter with you, because especially given the amount of attention autophagy has been receiving in the recent years because of, I don't know, like ketosis, intermittent fasting, 168, it's actually getting pretty popular nowadays. So I'm excited to talk more about it with you. So, without further ado, let's go into it. So today we'll be delving into the fascinating realm of autophagy as well as spermidine. They're two very fascinating subjects that hold the promise of a healthier as well as longer lifestyle, or a longer lifespan and health span actually. So these concepts reveal the extraordinary ways actually that our bodies renew themselves and defy the aging process. And starting off, we'll be going into the exploration of autophagy. So previously, we mentioned AMPK and how it's kind of recycling the same thing. So AMPK is then activating autophagy, which is the actual physical process of clearing out toxic waste and cellular components. It's digitally clearing it out so that we can create new things and not have leftover waste affecting other cellular components. If that makes any sense, I'll include a little GIF here. So, as we have learned, this process is pretty crucial for overall health, vitality, and longevity. And historically, interestingly enough, our ancestors were faced with unpredictable access to food, right? They had to go hunter-gatherer, there were seasonal changes. So they didn't, because of that, they developed a pretty robust autophagy response. When we don't have foods, it's activated and it's automatically clearing out things. So it's like a constant cycle of what's going on. However, that's not the case nowadays anymore, is it? Right now, our modern 3 meals a day lifestyle is challenging. It really is challenging this vital process. So it's leading to what we think is also an age-related decline. And this decline, we've discovered, is intimately connected to aging and age-related diseases. And as you may have learned previously or outside of this book, diet does play a pretty significant role in activating autophagy. And we've explored, in the book, we will be exploring, how can we boost this rejuvenating process with a surprising focus on, guess what? Coffee, thank God. Yeah, so that morning pick-me-up, whether you drink espresso, well, read the book. I'll add some links in there. I wouldn't add milk. I personally don't add milk. I drink my coffee black. But that morning pick-me-up has more to offer than we thought, because coffee actually also stimulates autophagy, benefiting our health in unexpected ways. But before you brew your next cup, before you become a coffee snob like I am sometimes, before you get GERD, like I had bad GERD, it freaked me out. Before you brew your next cup, do examine or read the book or keep playing this video and learn how different brewing methods can actually affect its impact on our cholesterol levels. Because Dr. Greger mentions and he examines how, I'll include a little page here, actually light roast coffee has much better effects, whereas darker roast, it seems that it's creating, I don't think he called it carcinogenic compounds, but it's actually not having as strong as effect as light roast. So keep that in mind before you go off and drink whichever coffee type you drink. And beyond that, he does also address different concerns about coffee enemas and potential consequences of caffeine withdrawal, right? So for everything, there's also always a pro and con. So be aware of these things in order to make the best informed decision. All right, but beyond autophagy, I do have to warn you guys, this was a pretty long section. We'll be talking about the autophagy activator spermidine, which is why our video is titled this today. Spermidine it's an unsung hero for, I know everything's kind of a hero in my mind. I'm very optimistic. Spermidine is like an unsung hero in the quest for longevity and cellular health that has emerged as an unexpected compound with profound implications for longevity or for aging gracefully. And in fact, if you read the book, you learn about how we actually trace spermidine's historical journey from Antoine van, I don't know how to say his last name. I'm going to try to be respectful. Leeuwenhoek. But yeah, so Antoine, he had some early observations. He looked at his sperm, y'all. He looked at his sperm to find these crystals of spermidine. And that's how it was discovered, hence the name of spermidine. Okay, it's getting weird. But anyway, so we do dive into learning about spermidine and what it does, as well as how it actually regulates cell growth and activating autophagy for longevity. But the revelations do show that spermidine not only extends lifespan, but it actually also has potential in improving cognitive health, I believe, especially in the case of wild dementia. I'll attach a paper, but there is actually a paper demonstrating that intake of spermidine, I have to check the actual amounts, but it showed much better cognitive improvements than other anti-dementia medications out there. So that's actually pretty significant if you have some elderly in your home that you're worried about. And beyond that, spermidine's influence has reached beyond cognitive mind. It also has shown that it benefits your hair, your health, immunity, as well as just an overall anti-aging vitamin, if you will. So now that we know all of those, practicality does take center stage, as Dr. Greger always does. I'm so thankful for him. He also then discussed, he has a whole chart of the various sources of spermidine, and he ranks it based on concentration per volume or per serving, I believe. So it's offering insights to how can we better incorporate them into our diets, as well as talking about the different availabilities of spermidine supplements and pros and cons. Like, do spermidine supplements work as effectively as whole food, right? So hope you guys read it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of it. And so as we wrap up this enlightening section, we are left kind of with a profound sense of wonder and empowerment, because autophagy and spermidine are not just scientific concepts. At this point, they're kind of like our allies, our friends for a healthier, longer life. So as of right now, I would not recommend drinking spermidine for various reasons, but primarily because it's not the most effective way of getting spermidine. But I do think it's equally important for us to embrace these natural processes in order to make the most informed decisions and be in charge of our physical and mental well-being, actually, now that we've known cognitive well-being even. So in our ongoing exploration of the science of aging, longevity, and cellular health, there's just so much more to discover. So stay tuned for more captivating insights, and reminder to like, share, and subscribe for our channel for the latest updates. And now moving on, I decided to do something a little bit different this time, just because we have so much content to go over this week, because autophagy and spermidine, there's so much. The length of the sections is actually a lot longer than previously. So I'm going to, instead of doing a discussion, instead of doing a reflection and discussion, I'm going to do 2 discussion sections so that we have questions for you guys to ask, okay? And I'm going to split up between autophagy and spermidine, just because I think spermidine is so funny, or not funny, it's just so fascinating. It's a funny topic. So starting with autophagy, I do have 7 questions for you all. Hope you guys can still see my face. It's an interesting little lighting we've got here, but I thought it was pretty. So hope you guys like it too. Hope you guys can still see my face. Hopefully. Okay. Let me know. 7 questions. Number 1, how does the concept of autophagy challenge our modern eating habits, which often involve frequent meals and snacks? Who even came up with the idea of snacks? Why did snacks become a thing? Unless you have low blood sugar, or you're someone who has problems with, I don't know, glucose, and you're diabetic or something. Really, how did that even begin? Because it's clearly something that is harming our metabolism and longevity. So anyways, number 1. Number 2, I'm sorry, y'all. Number 2, how might autophagy research impact the development of new dietary guidelines and recommendations, right? So now that we know this thing, do you think that could impact the future? Do you think that would impact, I don't know, like what we recommend to eat for our future generations? Let me know. Number 3, can the decline in autophagy with age be considered a contributing factor to various age-related health issues? Let me know. Number 4, how does coffee's influence on autophagy shed light on any potential health benefits of this popular beverage? Number 5, have you ever considered trying dietary restriction or other autophagy boosting strategies to improve your health and longevity? Let me know. And on top of that, number 6, almost done. What factors should individuals consider when deciding to incorporate coffee into their daily routine for potential health benefits? Were you paying attention? Did you read the book? Let me know. That's a softball right there. And number 7, are there any concerns or hesitations you have about trying autophagy boosting strategies such as intermittent fasting or dietary restriction? Let me know what you think, because I'm recognizing not everyone thinks the same, and it's interesting to get different feedback different people from around the world. So let me know. And moving on, I'm going to have some questions that's a little bit more specific to spermidine. I have 7 questions again. I like the number 7. Well, I like 8 too, but when I did 8, it was way too long. So 7. Number 1, what surprised you the most about the history of spermidine's discovery? Or I challenge you to go online and look at how it's discovered. And number 2, how does spermidine's role in autophagy resonate with the idea of spring cleaning for longevity? Number 3, what implications could the research on naked mole rats have for human aging? Don't know if you read that part. Hope you did, because that was interesting. Number 4, do you think spermidine could be a potential test treatment for cognitive decline in the elderly? I mean, clearly it's been tested right now for dementia, and I'm curious what you think about the various other cognitive disorders. And number 5. Number 5. What are your thoughts on spermidine as an anti-aging vitamin? Number 6, have you ever consciously included spermidine-rich foods in your diet? Why or why not? And in fact, following up on that, would you consider taking spermidine supplements? Why or why not? And last but not least, number 7, in what ways does the quest for healthier aging challenge our societal norms and expectations? Or how has it challenged your societal norms and expectations? Because I'll say off the bat, for me, reading these books and taking nutrition in school really, it changed me in a bit. You know, it made me realize that there's a lot of things about nutrition and eating that I wasn't taught. But why are we not taught about that, right? Why are we being taught how to calculate the right angle or the hypotenuse of a triangle when we're not taught about nutritional eating and healthy eating habits? I mean, maybe we are, but not to the same extent, right? I had to learn so much math, but I only had 1/4 of a nutritional class or health class in high school, right? So did you experience this? Or let me know how this information and education might be challenging our societal norms and expectations. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I had so much fun for this episode, and I hope you did too. I look forward to next time we'll actually be doing cellular senescence, so I hope you enjoy it too. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, you're always free to comment below or DM me or tweet me on Twitter. And let me know what you think or any questions. It's so exciting to see all of you guys who've messaged me already, letting me know you've gotten the book and you're excited to read along. I'm so excited. Let me know if there's any questions. And I actually have an extra book right now because of how I ordered the extra book on accident. So I might actually be doing a giveaway or something, because I would love for the book to go towards someone. Let me know if you have any ideas. I'd appreciate that. And I look forward to next week or 2 weeks from now. And I believe this next week might come out after the new year. I'm filming this in advance, so let me know. I hope you guys have a lovely holiday season, and I can't wait to talk to you guys soon again. Bye, everybody.